Hey, how's it going? Welcome back. I'm Matt, and today we are upgrading my home studio a little bit. The setup I have currently is just a crappy little Walmart desk and then a side desk with some rack units that I made at home. The desk is very flimsy, it's wobbly, it's just not what I want. It's just not a great desk for me. I'm not really a fan of it, and I wanted a more purpose-built studio desk. I've been looking around for a couple months to try to find a desk that's right for me. A lot of studio desks are a little expensive, if not way too expensive. There are some cool ones. I did look at the Output platform desk, which is pretty cool, but it's a little expensive, and also it says that it's 12 to 14 weeks to ship, and that's just a long time for a desk. I don't know. I didn't really want to wait for that. Also, I didn't want to pay that much for it. I've been keeping my eye on a couple different products, and recently I saw one pop up on Sweetwater's website that was only $400, and I happened to get some Sweetwater money for Christmas, so I was able to knock some of that price down and get it for a good price. The desk that I got is the RAB Audio ProRack LS840 Studio Workstation. It is a two-tiered desk. It has a main platform and then a raised platform for a monitor, and then it has two 4-unit rack spaces in the front of the desk, and it also has a keyboard tray. So this has a lot of those features that a lot of studio desks have, but at way lower of a price. So today, my desk arrived in the mail. I'm really excited to put it together. So the first step is I'm going to tear down this. All right, the space is cleared out. Here's the new desk in a box, but here it is. See it great, but that's it. All wrapped up in foam. So here's what's inside the box. It's all strapped together here. All wrapped up in a bunch of pieces. The paperwork is in there, and all the pieces to the desk are inside. Here is everything that comes in the box laid out on the floor, and soon I'm going to assemble it all together. Alright, so it is a few days later because I had to wait for some screws to come in, but the desk is done. As far as the assembly for this desk, it was really simple. If you ever put together IKEA furniture, it's pretty much the same process. Really simple instructions, all the things fit together, except for one little bit that I'll get into in a minute, but for the most part, this thing came together super easy. The only issue I ran into while making this was that there are some screws that attach the keyboard tray that barely fit, and you really had to drive them in. I did have a power drill, and it still was just, it felt like they didn't fit. So I had to play around with it a little bit and just really slowly screw these in. But other than that, the whole thing came together very easily and really quick. Here's a view of the whole desk right here. It has two 4-unit rack spaces, which are great. I only have 3 pieces of rack gear right now, but I'm hoping to expand that in the future. So this gives me the option to expand that out without it being too wide. I can finally have everything in front of me, which I love, to be able to just sit at the desk, reach straight ahead, not have to move my head away from the sweet spot for my speakers while I'm making adjustments to, say, the EQ on the warm audio. But one thing that did not come with the desk that I decided to get was these rack space covers, because the one thing with this desk is you can see through and see the mess of cables back there, even though you can't see them underneath, you can see them through. So I just wanted to cover that up just to make it look a little cleaner. Each of these was maybe only $15 on Amazon. The way I've organized my rack here is that I have the warm audio preamp here, I have my power conditioner up top here, and then over here is my audio interface. Underneath the main part of the desk is the keyboard tray, where I have my MIDI keyboard and my Machine MK3, and I can just easily reach them, again, without having to walk away and or leave the sweet spot of the speakers. I can have everything right here, right in arm's reach. This is what I love about this desk. Also, another fun little thing here is that there's just enough space under these racks so that you can have cables. So I have all the cables to hook up my MacBook right here, and they're always there. I don't have to worry about them falling underneath, again, because of this rack cover. So here's the wide shot of the setup, This makes me so happy. There are no cables that you can see underneath the desk. Everything is hidden. There's a cable trough in the back. Everything gets tucked away. It doesn't look like a mess. That helps me because if there's a mess, I just get stressed out. It really triggers my anxiety to have cables everywhere. So this desk does everything I want, keeps everything in one place, and it's clean. I love it. So today's video is not too crazy. It's a short one. I just wanted to show you my new desk because this has taken up the bulk of my last week, is getting this thing set up, getting it wired, and just trying to have a setup that's optimized for my workflow for different things. I used to have all my audio gear kind of off to the side in that little rack unit, and now it's all right in front of me. I can reach right to knobs that I need, right to the volume, right to my preamp, and it's all right there. It's super convenient, and it's all in one place. It's clean. This is everything I wanted a desk to have, and also it's affordable compared to a lot of other studio desks out there. So if you're looking for a desk, I absolutely recommend this. Sweetwater got to me within 2 days. So yeah, well, that's all I have for you this week. If you liked this video, hit the like button, and if you want to see more videos from me, I post every Monday. Hit that subscribe button, and you'll get to see those right when they come out. All right, that's my new studio desk. See you next week.